Herc and Carver end up pulling over Weebay, and they pull $22,000 in cash from his Mercedes. Weebay and his associate say they've never seen the money before. Apparently, that's all you have to do. Just be like, what money? And refuse to look at it. So the cops don't have a charge, so they let Weebay and his boy go, but they keep the money. So Herc and Carver take the money into the station, but the bag ripped in the trunk of the car. So they're carrying a lot of it by hand and just like dropping stacks repeatedly on their way through the parking garage, where Herc repeatedly suggests that he and Carver should get a tip. And it takes a minute to pick up on this, but you're like, oh, he's suggesting they keep some of it. Of course, Carver, being a bit more savvy than Herc, says that he'd be a clever motherfucker if they weren't up on a wire, because what if they turn in $20K and then the bosses hear the dudes on the wires say they got taken for $30K? So you feel like that idea is dead on the vine. Daniels calls Herc and Carver into his office and plays them the call where the gangsters say they got taken for $22,000 in cash. But Herc and Carver only turned in $15,000 in cash. At first I was like, wow, these morons discussed the risk and stole it anyway. But no, they didn't. They're just morons, and they lost $7,000 of the cash, transporting it back to the station and dropping it all over the parking garage.
When this happened, I didn't believe that they had stolen it, because they wouldn't be that stupid. They made a big deal of Herc just like fumbling over all the money. He drops it like 3 times.
Yeah. Daniels tells them they have till roll call tomorrow morning to turn that money in, because this doesn't happen. Not in my unit.
Not in my unit.
Herc and Carver have to tear their entire car apart and end up finding the money in the wheel well. But the big question is, think Daniels will believe it? And Carver's like, would you? So it sucks for them because Herc and Carver, not dirty cops, but now they look like dirty cops. Kind of nothing they can do about it.